Hey y'all, this is Jennifer. It's Monday here, and I decided to participate in the Simon Says Stamp Monday Challenge. And today's prompt for the Monday Challenge is summer memories. And I think when I think about summer memories, I have to think about the pool and all the kids coming over. The kids are grown up now. They don't come over, but you know, that's okay. They would swim at Gigi's house. That's my nickname, Gigi, and they would always swim in Gigi's pool. Well, today I'm going to do a art journal page in my Dylusions flip journal. This one is, I think, 8 by 8, but I'm only going to do one side. But when I think of summer, I think of pool. And one of my favorite pool pictures is this little guy right here. As you can see, that's from 2007, and he just, his mother just sent me a picture a couple weeks ago of him with his learner's permit. So, he's not this cute little baby anymore. He's cute, but he's not this little. So, let me know in the comments what you think about summer. When you say summer memories, what do you think of? Me, I think of pool and backyard and barbecuing and just fun with the family, you know, gathering. So, today we're going to do a little page, based around this little picture of this guy here. So I hope you enjoy it. All right, like I said, I'm going to work in my art journal, and I'm going to take my splat box. This is not a splat box. This is a cardboard box, but it, you know, it catches the splatter. But it's for bigger things. My splat box only works for littler things. And this is a box that something came in the mail, and, you know, it is well used, as you can see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, this is the page I'm going to work with. And I'm going to put this in the box, and then I put my little Ranger mat. This is just a white silicone mat from Ranger. Let me pull it up. It just says Ranger on it. And you can put it on half of the book, and it will protect it somewhat, as long as it stays in place. Now, when you move around and everything, it tends to shift, so sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. But hopefully it'll work for you. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my water. This is just a distress sprayer from Holtz, and I'm going to squirt my page real good. And then I'm going to spray it with Distress Oxide Tumbled Glass. Let me shake this up real good. I don't think I shook it up very good. You got to shake it up real good with these oxides. All right, so then I'm just going to spray it in the bottom. That's my lightest color that I'm going to work with. And I'm going to do a pretty well even coverage there. I'm going to squirt it with a little bit more water. And then I'm going to dry it. Alright, now that's pretty good and dry. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the stencil. This is from the Holtz collection at Stampers Anonymous. It's THS 138. That's the number stamped down here, but I've just written it with a marker. And this to me just screams bubbles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it there, and I'm going to spray a little bit on this side. I'm going to spray a little bit on this side. And then I'm going to, put some in the middle, like that. All right. And then we're going to let that dry. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my water, and I'm going to mist it a little bit. And then I'm going to take this one right here. This is broken china. Just do a little bit of that here and there. And then I'm going to take Mermaid Lagoon. And I'm going to spray a little bit here and there. All right. And then I'm going to put a little bit more water on there. Get it good and wet. I may dab some of that up. Didn't quite do what I wanted it to do in the middle, which is fine because I overlapped it, but I'll put a little more, what is this? Tumbled glass and broken china. Let's put some more of that. Then some more of this. Now, some more of this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. See if we can't get that drying. Now I'm gonna sop up some of it. Like that. All right, I'm gonna take this out of the box like so. Throw that away so it can be drying. And then I'm gonna take this mat and go put it in the sink. I'll be right back. Now we're gonna set that aside. And then I'm gonna take this. This right here is just cheesecloth. Tim Holtz sells what he calls mummy cloth. I just bought this at an estate sale somewhere, so. Okay, so the trick we're gonna do is we're just gonna mist it with some water. And then we're gonna take our frayed burlap and just kinda mist it a little bit, but then we're gonna soak it up. Just soak it up off the mat, make sure it's good and covered. All right. Now then, I'm gonna take a wipey, because if I don't, it's gonna bother me. Ha-ha. And then we're gonna take this, heat it, and we're gonna dry it. All right, now we're gonna take our book back, and we're gonna take our Distress Collage Medium, and we're gonna take, let's see, I'm gonna take this picture and I'm gonna put it on that, I think, like that. So I'm gonna do this real fast, just kind of put it on my paper. So I'm gonna mat it right about in the middle here where this blue greeny is, like that. Just center it like so, and then bang the thing. We're gonna take our cutter and I'm just gonna eyeball it. I don't know if y'all do that too much, but I'm just gonna eyeball it, and most of the time it turns out okay. Plus it has that lovely little line there. So yeah, there's my picture. Now, my picture will fit probably right there-ish to cover up some of that. There we go, like that. All right, so we're gonna set that aside. And then I'm gonna take this cheesecloth here and I'm just gonna kinda I don't know, if you're like me, we're probably thinking, I don't know about this. But we reserve judgment until we're done. So, we're gonna let that dry. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I've decided this is a little bit too big for my page. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna split the difference on these and cut them down a smidge, like that. To where it just has a nice border. It'll be okay. That. Yeah, that's close enough. All right, so then, get that out of the way. I'm gonna take a blending tool and Vintage Photo. This is Distress Oxide, Vintage Photo, and I'm gonna just distress the edges of this paper here a little bit, like that. It's not quite so bright. There we go. Now, all right. Let me wipe that up. I haven't done the cover of this book yet, so I don't want to get it too dirty. All right, so do that, put this like that. It needs something. I don't think I like that. Maybe I do that. I like that better. Okay, so I'm gonna pop him there, but it needs some stamping. So let's do some stamping. Yeah, we're gonna use these by Tim Holtz from the Stampers Anonymous, faded type, CMS 397. This right here is my favorite of all time to use in a background. So we've already got our cheesecloth down, so we're gonna try to just be real careful and stamp around it. I just don't want to get glue on my stamps. Okay, so I'm gonna just do this right. Now, just gonna wipe it off. And I guess I should tell you that I used Distress Archival ink, Mermaid, Lagoon for that. So, all right, so that makes me way more happy. Yes, way. Yes, way. Okay. So, we can take this like that. I wonder if I shouldn't do something down here. Let's see, we're gonna put him there. So we could go ahead and do that because that's gonna be where he's gonna be. So I will get some pop dots and we will pop him on there. You know what, before I put him down, I just remembered that I wanted to do a little bit of splattering. So I'm gonna put a little bit of gesso. This is just Liquitex white gesso. And I'm gonna put a little water in it. And then I'm gonna take my splatter brush, just mix it up real good. Just gives it a little bit of a thinner liquid. Now, take some of that off. And I'm gonna cover that up. How about we do that? I'm gonna cover that up with this. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna tear this, and I'm gonna tear that, and I'm gonna put it right like that. That works for me. Yeah, I like that. Make sure I'm not getting me. Can you see what I'm doing? No. Y'all. I'm terrible at that. All right. I do like those little splatteries. Okay, so now, got my little splatters on there. We'll throw that away. Do a little drop real quick. Now that that's done, I'm gonna take my picture. And I've already put my pop dots on it, but I'm gonna take some glue and add a little bit of glue. I just like to make sure they're gonna stick. Plus, depending on the glue you use, it gives you a little bit of playroom to position it the way you want it. All right, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna take this little guy and I'm gonna put him right there and stick it down. Okay, now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some things I've already cut out. This is a seahorse, of of course. And then a couple of sand dollars. And these are cut out with this Alterations, Movers, and Shapers. It is Mini Sand and Sea. And the number is 659582. And I'm thinking I'm just going to ink these a little bit with my vintage photo. Because they're already, I mean, I don't really want to do a lot of detail to them. Because this guy's got writing. We're going to go with the writing side. I mean, there's that, but I'm going with the writing side. Put that a little bit in there. And I'm thinking I'm just going to put him like that. These little guys, whoops, could go behind him. Or one could, I don't know. One probably. Or I could do two. Like this. Like one there and one there. And then put him there. Yes, I like it. Now what else? What else? What else? I don't know. I kind of think that looks nice just the way it is. Got a couple of flowers, but it's a boy. What do you do? Oh, there's a yellow flower in there. It would go really pretty with my page. So, I have scissors. What did I do with them? There we go. Y'all, do y'all have stuff that you haven't opened? I do. I don't know, maybe too much, but it's okay. It's done now. All right, let me see what I can't find to put in the middle of those flowers. All right, y'all, I found some brads. So what I'm doing, of course, is picking them up because, you know, I can't ever make up my mind and leave it there. Put that there. That looks way better. Yeah, way better. Put that one through there. And then pop it open. Oops, maybe about time for a new bottle. All right, and then we're gonna take that right there. Now, what do we think? I think I like it. Don't know what else I could find. There might be something. Hold on. One last thing, I did find these. These are Bow Bunny jewels. You know, I've had these forever. We used to have a scrapbook store in town, and they had all this really great stuff. They're not there anymore. But I have a ton of stuff. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna just use these as like little bubbles, maybe. I'm gonna do 3 dots here. 1, 2, 3, like that. And then I'm going to take these and do this. Do 1. They're little stickers, so they're kind of hard to make them cooperate, but you put the glue down and then you can kind of position them where you want them. Sort of, kind of. One more here, like that. See if I can't put that puppy down. Oops, cooperate please. All right, are those even? I think that glue is throwing me off. That is pretty dang close. So we're gonna go with that there. And I'm gonna put that there And that there. And put this right there. And then put this right there. Okay. No, I think that's enough. I think that's plenty. I think he's so cute. All right, and I like the page too. So yeah, like I said, when I think of summer, I think of the backyard and swimming and barbecuing. And leave me a line in the comments and let me know what you think about when you think about summer. It's been fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Please check out the links below for other ways to follow me. In the description below, there will be a list of supplies that we used in the video today. Enjoy. Thanks.